Welcome to Gamer Ability. I'm your host Sixpenny and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K21 gameplay tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you some different courses that you can play and different practice routines that you can do in the practice facility to help improve your putting, chipping, pitching, splashing, flop shots, wedge shots, every part of your short game in PGA Tour 2K21. If you're new to the channel, make sure you check out my full tutorial list for PGA Tour 2K21 on all aspects of the game in the description down below. If you enjoy this video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all my new videos and live streams. Stay tuned and enjoy. The first course that I love to play that really has helped me improve my putting stroke and my ability to read greens is Victory Arena, designed by Victory Lane Sports. So Victory Lane Sports is one of my favorite designers. Two of the practice courses that I play are his courses that he's designed. So make sure you go check out Victory Lane Sports' courses. They're incredible. But as we take a look here, there's two different pin locations that you can choose from. You can change the green speed and greens to change it to feel more like your TGC Tours event. I play this every time before I play my TGC Tours event. So let's go ahead and move on to the course and I can show you what it's like. So it's such a really cool course. When you get here, so it is an arena, so there's fans everywhere. But what's so great about it, all the putts are realistic putts that you're gonna see in an actual round. So it's gonna help you practice reading the greens. It's going to help you get speed control and swing playing. So that's what I use it for. Now, before my TGC Tour rounds, each week I play about 9 holes on this course. When I'm trying to improve my putting outside of the TGC Tours rounds, I'll actually play the full 18. But it's just a really great course. You're going to have realistic putts, uphill, downhill, longer putts, short putts, really whatever you want. And say I wanted to, sometimes what I do, say, okay, I want to putt from this area. So what I'll do is I'll actually smack the ball to change positions, and then I'll shoot the putt from this area. So I'll do that to change it, because after you play this course a number of times, you start to learn the reads and it gets a lot easier for you. But I want to keep it random. I want to keep it variable. So I'll just smack the ball in another spot and then hit the putt from that position. So that's a thing you can do as well. I think this is a much better way to practice putting than even the practice facility, because the practice facility, I like the practice facility because you can turn on auto mulligans. You can move your ball around wherever you want. But I think these greens are more realistic to the ones that you're going to be playing on the actual tour, and you can manipulate the speeds. You can change the speed to fast, very fast, medium fast, whatever you need to do. So that's Victory Arena, designed by Victory Lane Sports. It's what I use to improve my putting. It's so much, it's not only is it fun, but it's incredible practice. So let me move on and show you the other course I play, where I work on pitching, wedge shots, splash shots, and flop shots. So the next course that I play to really work on my pitching, full wedge shots, flop shots, is Buckthorn Precision Range, which is another one designed by Victory Lane Sports. This one, again, there's 2 different pin locations you can choose from. You can change the green firmness, you can change the green speed if you want, you can change the wind to make it play a little bit harder. But let's go ahead and move in so you can see what the course is like. You're going to have a variety of full wedge shots, pitch shots, there's even some splash shots and flop shots as well. So we start off with the first hole. We have a pitch shot example here. But you're going to not only practice your pitching, a little way on the fast side, but it cut through the wind, but also your putting. So it's a combination. So you did Victory Arena first, worked on your putting, and then you move into Buckthorn Precision Range to really get precise and further improve your short game. So then we have a wedge shot coming up next. A little on the slow side. Not the greatest shot. And then I believe here very soon there's going to be a flop shot or a partial pitch shot. So here we have another pitch shot that's in between, so right at 56. It depends on what clubs you're using, on whether that's going to be in between or not. So as you can see, you're going to get a lot of practice in kind of a real course environment of many different short game shots. So here's the flop shot practice I wanted to show. I've really been working on my flop shots. There we go. I had the perfect tempo. Swing plan was a little bit off. So there you have it. There's Buckthorn Precision Range. Big thank you and shout out to Victory Lane Sports for giving us practice facilities like this. Here's one where you can hit the pitch shot, or you can do work on your normal wedge shots here. So next, I'm going to move into the practice facility and show you some other ways you can improve your short game. So another great way to practice and improve your short game is going to be found in the training facility and the driving range. Now, if you have not watched my video down in the description, practice routine, warm-up routine to improve your tempo, make sure you check out that video. That routine has helped me tremendously with my tempo and swing plan. So let's move in to the training facility. Now, one way that you can do it, the quickest way is to go down, if you want to work on your short game, go to a pitch shot, hit practice swing, and you can work on your tempo here. There's no downtime between shots. You don't have to watch the ball travel. You can just work on your tempo back and forth. It's so quick. You can find out where your tempo lies. And then that's one way you can do it. But my favorite thing to do is actually hit the start button, go to practice, go to chipping practice. Now when you're at chipping practice, you can turn on auto mulligan if you want to hit the same shot every time. So say I wanted to hit this, I would not chip this, I would hit a splash shot. Say I want to hit that shot. Oh, I'm still in practice swing. So say I want to hit that shot, and then auto mulligan, what it's going to do, it's going to pull the ball straight back where I was, and I get to hit the shot again. So it's a great way to practice the same thing. But what I like variable practice. I like random practice. So I actually turn off auto mulligan. So if I was to hit this shot with auto mulligan turned off, the game's going to pick the next spot for me. So let's see where it's going to pick. So we're hitting towards a different hole. Actually, it's a great one to practice because I find myself in this many times in a round. Heavy rough. And then as you hit that shot, okay, not too bad. And then what it's going to do is move to another spot, to another hole. And it's going to keep doing that. So that's you letting the game pick your spot. But say you want to pick up the ball and place it wherever you want. If you're on controller, you're going to hit the B button, I believe it's circle button on PlayStation, and it's going to do this. So you're going to be like, wow, that's so far away. All you have to do is hit the right trigger to zoom in. You can see the hole right now that's highlighted is this one right here to the left, but if you can hit LB and RB to change to which hole you want. You can place the ball wherever you want. If you want to hit from the bunker, you can do that. If you want to hit from the light rough, you can do that. Maybe you want to hit from the cart path or have a very difficult shot from the heavy rough. Now, when I do this, I almost always turn on auto mulligan so that it puts me in the same spot because that's the spot I want to practice at that specific time. So that's how you can move around, practice from different areas on the green. I can pick wherever I want. Just like this, move to the sand. So that's for pitches, splash, flop shots from different lies. You notice there's no fairway here. So you can't really practice from hitting the fairway here, but you can, say you do want to practice that, you can come over here to just place it in the fairway, get the splash out, and hit it from the fairway. I know you're not hitting to a green, so it's not realistic, but that's another way you can do it. Now, another thing I love to do in the practice facility, those of you that have already watched my ways to improve your swing tempo video, practice routine, you already know this, but you can move your ball around wherever you want. So as we take a look here, I want to hit from the fairway and hit towards the practice green. It's shown from here, it's going to be 150 yards away. You can see that right in this area. Now, if you hit LB and RB, See how it switches distance? Because I'm switching between holes. So you can move and say you want a 166 shot, okay, but say, no, I want it to be a little further. All you have to do is hit RB and it switches the hole, and now it's 188. So you can move around wherever you want. Now, to work on your wedge shots, you're actually going to move up here, go to the green fringe here. So you can't actually drop on the driving range, but you can go to the fringe and see, I'm 102 now, but watch as I change. Okay, so I changed the holes, I'm 95, 74 now, 87. So you can practice your wedge shots. Anywhere on this fringe, you can keep changing holes to where you get the distance you want to work on, and you can actually hit full wedge shots into the green. So that's one way that you can help. I think this is one of the best ways to actually practice your wedge shots, to move in. So say I'm back in this corner is another spot. Let's hit LB and RB. Let's have a 124 one. Work on the in between a 9-iron pitching wedge, because I find myself here many times in the actual round. So I can actually practice that shot here at the practice facility. So now you have Victory Arena, Buckthorn Precision Range, and you know how to utilize the practice facility in different ways to not only improve your tempo, swing plane, but also to improve your overall short game. Now I want to finish this video with showing you how you can I know I showed this in my putting video, but just to refresh your memory for anybody that hasn't watched that as well, you can head to the practice screen and work on your putting as well. You can change LB and RB. I usually like to start with about 5 feet, 6 feet, straight in putt, and I'll just work on my swing plane and then move it back, work on my swing plane and tempo, and I'll keep doing that until I have a good idea of how my swing's feeling. I don't even necessarily worry about the break yet when I'm practicing here. I'm just worrying about swing plane and distance control. So that's another way you can practice. And then what you can do, you can turn off auto mulligan and let the game pick your spot. Now I will tell you, the game will pick some very lengthy putts, so keep that in mind. So that's a short one, but I've had the game pick me all the way across the green, the 30 foot. I love the variable practice, the random practice, because when you get in the round, you're going to have putts from every distance, every direction. So that's another way that you can get in the practice facility and help practice your putting. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions about anything, let me know down in the comment sections below. If you have other practice courses that you play, let me know in the comment sections as well. Another one that I play sometimes is the CWL Gamer Stadium Par 3. It's just because you have a lot of different range shots towards the green. That's another one I play to help warm up. Shout out to CWL Racing for designing that awesome course. And it's really fun. Not only is it fun, it's just good for practice. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel so that you can stay up to date on all my new videos and all of my live streams. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and keep coming back for more content like this and to improve your gamer ability.